Welcome back, everyone. Today we're looking at Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 5, which is, of course, named Part 5. I'll never get tired of that joke. Now, I've heard some good things about this episode already. I wish I had seen it last night around midnight when it came out, but nope. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that. So, I'm watching it today. Now, I've already gotten two spoilers. Two spoilers is we're going to get a flashback, finally. And second one is Obi-Wan. This may or may not be the actual case. I'm not entirely sure. Obi-Wan is going to put on his old Jedi robes and actually be very competent. Now, I don't think that's the case. It's probably part of the flashback. But, hey, who knows? Who knows? Oh, apparently we're going to get a badass Vader scene. Like Vader at his utmost Vader-ish moments. All right, so be sure to leave a like on the video. Be sure to subscribe, and click the notification bell as well. And just try to enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, tell me to fuck off. Seriously, any comment will do. Tell me to fuck off. Tell me to say no. Tell me everything. Let's get started. All right, here we go.
We intercepted a transmission of
And she still has that tracker on their ship.
I won't leave her there.
Or on Lola, whatever the name was. It was nice when we saw last episode, Obi-Wan was actually doing, like, right there. That was a badass scene. It wasn't as good as we could have hoped for. And it was kind of weird how he slashed that. And she slapped him with, like, the helmet. It's whatever at this point. At least we're getting Obi-Wan back to some level of what he was before. He also said Vader was kind of out of character when he just, like, kind of praised Third Sister. I don't know. I mean, is he really? Maybe to some extent. Now, right there, Lola has that tracker in her. And so I do have two spoilers from this episode. And that's that there's going to be a flashback scene. And we're apparently going to learn something very important about Reva's background. Or was that the third? Maybe there was three spoilers. I forgot what the second one was. But point is, though, let's see how this begins. Hold on, that's Coruscant. Oh my god! No way! Hayden Christensen is Anakin Skywalker. He's got the Padawan braid.
Seem to think you weren't coming, Master.
Good.
And young Obi-Wan.
And more of a chance this time.
We're gonna see them training, battling, or is he Jedi Knights? No, there's the Padawan braid. I'm not sure. It looks like it can be cut.
Let's begin.
Okay, this is already out to a great start. Although he looks a little old to be a Padawan. Vader remembers all this. There he goes again, praising her. Huh. She doesn't kneel before him like the other Inquisitors do.
Inquisitor.
He named her Grand Inquisitor? I don't know. Apparently there was an explanation saying that basically the writers behind this said, just wait, you'll see what happens with Grand Inquisitor. Not Reva Grand Inquisitor, but the previous one, whatever his name was. All we know is that he was a Jedi, and he was there at the temple during Order 66. Apparently he helped Vader without him knowing. He helped kill a bunch of Jedi. I don't know. Tarla. Oh, hey, it's him.
Yeah. I had nowhere else to go. Right after I saw you, I got into a fight with that scary Lady Inquisitor. Now I'm wanted by the Empire.
Well, that sucks.
So now I know what it feels like being a real Jedi.
Not exactly. You're not one with the Force.
This place is a good business opportunity, though.
He's still gonna go out with his scams, and you're gonna let him.
That transport, I need to get her back to Alderaan.
So he's not holding any any grudge against him for what happened to his friend. I forget what his name was.
We'll do
It's fun. I remember when Family Guy made that joke that Lando was the only black guy in the universe. But hey,
The Landau system?
Lando's not a system, he's a black guy. In fact, I think he might be the only black guy in the galaxy. Let's hope, right?
we see plenty of black people here.
Get ready for dust off. Leave anything you don't need.
Shit, they're in hyperspace. Vader is on the way. He knows Obi-Wan will do anything to keep them safe. It's just like back when they were helping those, I forget what planet, when they were doing those Igerian slaves, the Togruta they enslaved, and they helped freed them. Yeah, Obi-Wan held himself in slavery. He could break out at any time he wanted, but he refused to. Instead, he and Rex were held as slaves for several days. Maybe a week. We know Obi-Wan will do anything to keep these others safe. Okay, can someone translate that? Anyone? I'm gonna have to look up some translations.
But is never forgotten.
Apparently, they have translated this language. It's a real language that they created for Star Wars. So there is a way to translate it. I don't know. I haven't followed anyone. I don't know if it's Geesley's or Star Wars Theory or I don't know who else. Star Wars Comics. Someone knows something. What's with all the lightsabers and the robes? Now would be a good time for another Jedi to be here, if Vader's really on the way. Of course, that Jedi would probably get killed. Oh, and she's going to disable the ship? Or no, oh yeah, they're going to lock down the facility. Wait, if they have her under the control, why not shut down the ship itself?
How do you know?
He trained him. Alright, more the flashback, let's go! I doubt they're using real lightsabers.
Be mindful.
Y'all can't hold off the Empire. If Vader's really on his way, he's gonna send an entire legion after you. We got 2 transports, it's at least 2 companies. So maybe not a legion, but 2 companies of stormtroopers. That's nowhere near enough. I mean, there's no way you can hold them off. What's that gonna do? Don't the doors open upward? I guess that locks it in place? I don't know. Oh yeah, it must be some kind of locking mechanism that goes into the door. Alright, so maybe not 2 companies, but at least 1. They got stormtroopers, death troopers, artillery rounds. They're gonna be able to break through easily. That's at least a full company of stormtroopers. Maybe at least 100 or 200. You figure Vader would have more being sent there, but I guess not. Shit, that is some heavy-duty firepower. They won't be able to get that thing open.
Did you try going in the vents to see what's going on?
I'm a little too big to be crawling around in the vents. Would you like to try?
Leia isn't.
I'm going to need a ladder.
It's not playtime right now, princess.
Do what she asks.
Why does he trust you? That's my question. I mean, I guess he knows you by your reputation, but...
Get her a ladder.
They could really use her force powers right about now, but she won't be a force wielder for another 20 years.
We said no.
Oh shit, Bail Organa.
Silence.
He sent him a message. So if Leia's gone, he'll take care of Luke.
Is everything all right?
Not exactly.
It will.
All
They'll use taxes as a way to
and
round people up.
we gathered them up.
That's why you get a lot of people who say taxation is theft.
I didn't know who they were. I didn't know what the Inquisitors would do.
And they never know. You know, your standard soldier never knows.
They were children, and I couldn't do anything to help them.
So she figured it out once she was there. That's her background. That's how she left the Empire.
So now I do this.
So she leaves a mark every time she saves someone.
You're right, Ben.
Of course, Obi-Wan feels guilty. He feels responsible for all of this.
We're in trouble.
He's the one who trained Anakin. Oh shit, here they come. Yeah, you can hold her off for maybe a few minutes, but I don't know. Is he gonna confront her on her background? Maybe this is how we learn her origin story. You know, I heard that apparently they want to make an origin story for her, like in a series. Which, I don't know, it could be interesting, but I don't see much point. We don't really know much about her character yet. We definitely know she was that youngling at the first episode, but what happened to her after that? Of course, she sees right through it. Why wouldn't she?
Any cost.
You mean Anakin? You
Oh, how did she know? Of course he did. He killed anyone who ever knew.
known him.
Only 3 people are known to know, and Tarkin was one of them. Forget the other 2.
Unless you were there.
She was there.
No matter where I was.
The night of Order 66. You were
Alright, it's exactly what everyone thought it was.
That's how you knew. You saw him.
Yeah, she saw him as Anakin.
Killed the others.
That's enough.
Anakin was a very famous Jedi Knight at the time.
Enough!
She was there. She saw him. Alright, let's see. It's exactly what we thought it was. She was with those younglings and he killed the rest of them. We actually get to see him kill the younglings here? She does resent him. And that was her.
I tried to help them, but I couldn't.
You didn't even have a lightsaber.
I was too weak.
How did he not kill you? There's no way Anakin would have let that go. Then again, Grogu got away. I never saw Book of Boba Fett, but I do know that we got a scene there about Grogu and how he was able to escape. Apparently, he was some important Jedi.
You're not serving him, are you?
She is trying to double cross him.
Let me help you,
Why would I ever trust you?
because we want the same thing.
Do we, Obi-Wan?
And this is why she hates Obi-Wan so much.
You really want Anakin dead?
He was the one who trained him.
Where were you? While he was killing my friends.
He was on Utapau dealing with Grievous.
He was your...
What could he have done, really?
I don't need your help.
Oh, shit! She's gonna break through. Hold her back! Hold her back! Come on, let's go, Obi-Wan! There are way too many stormtroopers in the fight. Come on, open fire! Fire! There we go, that's more like it, Obi-Wan. Pull back as many blaster bolts as you can. They're way too close to be missing like this. That shield's protecting them, but it's not enough. No! Pull back! Pull back! Oh, that's more like it. Let's go, General Kenobi! That's the Obi-Wan we know. Stormtroopers are too accurate. Ironic that I'm saying that, but even so. What are you doing back here? Go back to the front line! They need you! Oh shit, the droid! Forget his name. If that really is Wrecker like Star Wars Theory thinks, we could really use Wrecker right about now. Oh, come on, come on, come on! No! Tarla! No! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Now be a good time to use their force powers again, Obi-Wan! No, they're gonna die together. No, Tarla! Come on, Obi-Wan, do something! Thermal detonator! No! Tarla! No! Vader senses something. Back to the flashback. Just like back with the slaves. He's gonna surrender to Vader, but now what?
This isn't over yet.
He's gonna have her fight him. Obviously, she's gonna fail, but even so. So how did this flashback end? I think they're using training blades. They sting, but they don't cut you. He's beaten. Anakin beat him at a young age.
It blinds you.
All right, here's Vader. All right, come on, hurry up. He dropped the holocron. Obi-Wan's definitely going to stay behind. Oh, shit. Obi-Wan, where are you? Oh, shit. They can't take off. Oh wait, it's just Obi-Wan in there. There's a separate transport. He didn't see it. Obi-Wan's fighting without a weapon. He took Anakin's. That's how he did it.
You're a great
He definitely doesn't look 20 here.
overcome it.
I know he does have his Padawan braid. Okay, so he's like what, 18 here? Come on, you could DH Mark Hamill, but you couldn't DH Hayden Christensen? Oh shit. He sees it coming. Yeah, he definitely saw it coming. She's nowhere near powerful enough to fight him. Even without a lightsaber, he's way out of her league. This is insane. Something tells me he recognized her from that night. He's gonna use her own weapon against her. He didn't even need a lightsaber to hold her off. He's proven to be the superior in the Force and with a lightsaber. I'm not sure how to feel about her right about now. She survived that the last time? How did she escape? Grand Inquisitor's alive! He knew the whole time! It was a setup from the beginning. That's why he was out of character before. He knew the whole time. How did they find her? I'm actually interested in finding out what happened to her. Maybe a series of her own wouldn't be so bad. Well, as we know, he's going to be killed later on by Kanan and Ezra and fall to his death. Okay, she may or may not survive this. They gotta get into hyperspace and fast. Without a hyperdrive, how are they going to get forward? Well, it's like the Grand Inquisitor said, revenge gives them the will to live. I mean, it's clear she survived last time. The transmitter. Wait, could that be used to track him? Or to contact Organa? Oh, she's gonna find out. Luke and Leia. He can sense it. Come on, Obi-Wan, you know better than that. Oh shit, Owen and Luke are gonna be in danger. Luke! It's Luke! Oh shit! So it was all set up from the start. Vader knew who Reva was the entire time. That's insane. Okay, so yeah, it's exactly what everyone thought it was. She was there the night that Anakin attacked the temple. Vader was never going to let her live regardless. But this is why he was so out of character in the previous episode. You know, Star Wars Theory made the video stating that it's really out of character for Vader to be like, perhaps I underestimated you. Yeah, third sister and all that. So yeah, Vader, who was Anakin, he wasn't Anakin at the time. He was already Vader. That means there was no reason for him not to know who it was. It's not like he was suppressing his old memories as Anakin Skywalker. And even that, he still gets glimpses of his previous life. So it's exactly what we thought it was. And Grand Inquisitor is alive. So Vader knew the whole time, which is why he set her up. He set her up for failure this entire time. But why? Why? They could lead her to Kenobi. I guess he was using her because of that tracker. And he figured, oh, okay, we'll use her now while she's useful. But then he was blinded by his need for victory. I guess he figured he knew who she was, but he didn't expect her to attack him at any point. Not here, at least. But of course, he saw it coming that same night. Or, well, day. Of course, he saw it coming that same day. He knew she was going to betray him. It makes me wonder, why didn't he take part in the initial attack then? He's got something else in store. I don't know. That was insane, though. He held her back with just the Force. We've never really seen that in Star Wars before. We saw Obi-Wan do it to Anakin as a child, or as a Padawan, and now Vader doing it to Reva. Oh, this is what we were hoping for in this entire series. We wanted this. Obi-Wan being General Kenobi. He came back. He was out of practice, but he's back now. He's back enough that he was able to hold out all those stormtroopers. Now, I'm wondering why he ran back. If it was him, I would have held him back as long as I could. Question is why, if everyone played Force Unleashed back in the day, you'd know that, Starkiller was able to use the Force to just push back large amounts of stormtroopers. And we know that Vader's capable of it. We know Anakin was capable of it. We know that all kinds of Jedi use the Force to take out multiple opponents. I guess Obi-Wan's not quite there yet. I don't know. But what's going to happen here? We finally get to see whoever it is that's playing Luke, and we get to see that Reva now knows. I guess she's going to survive this, obviously, and she's going to want to use Luke and Leia as a way to draw Vader out. It means Obi-Wan's going to have to fight her. I don't know. Only thing I know between 19 BBY and 0 BBY, Battle of Yavin, was that Obi-Wan faced Maul on Tatooine at one point because Ezra drew him there. I just saw that clip, I think, 3 days ago. I never even got to that episode. I didn't really bother with Rebels at that point. But, I don't know. So as we know, Grand Inquisitor, he's going to die, I believe, sometime in season 1 of Rebels, like his second interaction with Kanan and Ezra. Together they're going to hold him off, and then he's going to fall to his death. He's basically just going to let go. Either way, Kanan could have killed him at that point. I don't know. Great episode. Really enjoyed it. Only a couple of things I really wish we could have gotten, which is, of course, Obi-Wan confronting Vader again, and maybe Obi-Wan using the Force to hold them back a bit more. But you know what? Great episode. Really enjoyed it. Loved it so much. Wow, this is exactly what we wanted. It's all building up to this. Guaranteed the reviews for the show are going to go up after this. Now, hopefully the last episode is going to be good. If the last episode is as good as this one or better, then this series was worth it. Okay? Yeah, it lacked in some areas. I don't care. Great story. Great interaction right there. I mean, they even managed to get Vader when he was trying to hold it back with the Force. Remember, we saw Rey and Kylo Ren do that in the future. We never really saw anyone else do that when it came to holding back starfighters. But he couldn't hold back the second one because it was faster. So, all right. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell me I'm a douchebag. Call me an asshole. Say you love the series. I don't care. Shark Knight signing off. Good night, everybody.